Hey y'all, it's your girl Jackie with a Q. Yep, I'm still laying in my bed, but I got thoughts, so I just, I'm gonna give my thoughts while I'm laying here in the bed. Time is money, right? And I'm resting and I'm working at the same time. Listen, so Diddy got 50 months, huh? So what's that? 4 years, almost 5, and then he gets out. Now, I've seen a few videos where people say certain people should be afraid and so on and so forth. Listen, after that man sit there and think about shit, he ain't gonna do nothing but go sit down somewhere and do what he's supposed to be doing, right? Because the eyes is on him. Now, once the feds got their eyes on you, the eyes are always on you, especially somebody as high profile as him. The eyes is on him, and they're gonna always be on him. He ain't getting ready to knock off no Cassie and no Don and nobody else. He gonna go sit his squares down somewhere, right? Because he's only a menace to people who are afraid of him, or people that he know he can overpower, such as females and weak ass, soft ass men, right? Real men and real gangsters ain't afraid of no Puffy. First of all, his name was Puffy. Ain't nobody scared of nobody named Puffy. But I thought he would have got more time. But when they dismissed all the shit, now I'm going to tell y'all something. I think they dismissed all that shit because that's money. Money paid for all that shit to get dismissed. So they're going to make him sit there. They just wanted to break him down for a minute, humbly. Let him know who's in charge for real. Right? And yeah, he's got to do that time. Now that's feds, right? So you do day for day. Now if they do something different, some new shit is out, some new rules, I don't know, new laws. But he gonna have to do that 4 years. Unless he get in a drug program, and I think that take off a year. I don't know, I forgot how that shit go. But he gonna sit there, nevertheless. And the nerve, Diddy crazy, right? He had the nerve to set up a meeting. He said, shit, I got some meetings to go to. He thought he was coming out. Did he really think he was just gonna go home? He couldn't have thought that. I didn't think that. He couldn't. See, this is what happens when you don't know nothing about how shit go. You ain't been in the streets. You been in an office somewhere. Nigga, you thought you was about to go home? He set up some meetings. He ain't gonna come out and get, and he gonna maintain his fortune or continue to grow it or whatever. Hopefully. I don't know if he deserves any of that though. I don't know. Because all I can think about is you the guy that beat a little bitty woman and drug her through the hallway and put your foot on her all the time. And that visual in that hotel room will never leave our minds. That's who you're going to be remembered for. That's what you're going to go down in infamy for. A woman beater. Not all the great beats and the great music and the this and the that. You're going to be known as the woman beater. You're going to go down in infamy as the woman beater. That's it. That's what we're going to know you for. The woman beater. Right? That's what you're going to be known for. So I hope that when Diddy sits in there, he has time to reflect and change his ways. Because he got daughters. See, the sins of the father can go to the kids, right? He's got daughters. 4 of them, don't he? Got about 4 daughters, right? He's got daughters. And you don't want what you did to them women to be done to your daughters. But they may have to pay for your mistakes, though. Because sometimes that's how the universe works. Right? So, I hope he go somewhere and think what he gonna do, and how he gonna act, and how he gonna behave when he get out. That's what I hope. And if you gay, be gay. If you like boys, sometimes you like girls, sometimes you like boys, sometimes be that. It's enough of it to go around. We hip to it now, right? So if that's what you are. I was watching the boy from Making the Band, Freddie P. They walked across the bridge or wherever to get that old cheesecake that he said was for Beyonce. Beyonce was up in there. It's so much to go on that we don't know nothing about, right? And a lot of times we look at these people and idolize them. Because I love me some Puffy. I thought Puffy was genius on the music side, right? Not genius, but I thought he was good on the music side. Even though he did his artists wrong. So he got to pay for all of that. He got to pay for all the wrong that he's done. And I don't know if 4 years, he's paying for what he's been charged with. But what about the things he wasn't charged with? Got to pay for that. One way or the other. He has to pay for those things he's done to those artists and took their money and didn't give them no money. He had to pay for that. Ruined careers or stalled careers. Like he just cut 112 in them off, if I can remember. They couldn't even get a deal with nobody else. Listen, you got to pay for that shit. Karma coming, right? I don't think the 50 months is all that he's going to be punished with, universally. You know what I'm saying? Legally, maybe, yeah. Universally, I don't think so. Anyway, y'all, I'm getting ready to keep relaxing and watch me some Tubi movies, child. So I may decide to go. I'm going to have to go and get me something to eat anyway later on. I don't know what that's going to be. Yeah. So anyway, 5 years for Diddy.